Divergent courses. 3 days later, amongst the ruins of Stratholme. Wow. Arthas messed this place up good.
So much death. I can't believe Arthas could have done this.
He really didn't.
Jaina Proudmoore!
Lord Uther?
Ah, Jaina. I thought I might find you here. Where has he gone, girl? Where has Arthas taken the fleet?
He came to me before he left. I pleaded with him not to go. I told him it sounded like a trap.
Where?
Northrend. He's gone to Northrend to hunt Morganis.
Obviously,
Damn
right?
that boy. I've got to inform King Tyrannus. Don't be too hard on yourself, girl. You had nothing to do with this slaughter.
Except everything you had to do with the slaughter by not stopping Arthas. You
The
again.
dead in this land might lie still for the time being, but don't be fooled. Your young prince will find only death in the cold north.
Probably.
You! Arthas is only doing what he believes is
Now
right.
you're defending the guy?
Commendable as that may be, his passions will be his undoing. It falls to you now, young sorceress. You must lead your people west to the ancient lands of Kalimdor. Only there can you combat the shadow and save this world from the flame.
No. Chapter 7. The Shores of Northland. 1 month later, along the icy coast of Daggercat Bay. Hey everybody, this is Easy, and welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3. Now, before I begin, I'm going to say something real quick. These last few missions are going to take about 45 minutes to an hour to complete, so what I'm going to do is I will use codes to hurry it up, just for the fact that I want the missions to end quickly. And as I've stated before, the Warcraft 3 campaign originally has always been about the story purposes. There are parts of the game, of the missions that I will do without codes, just because they're really, really fun. But for the rest of the human campaign, I will be using some G codes just to speed this up a little bit.
This is a light-forsaken land, isn't it? You can barely even see the sun. This howling wind cuts to the bone and you're not even shaking.
Something that gets me.
Are you all right?
It's been a month.
Captain, are all my forces accounted for?
He's been sailing for a month.
Nearly. There are only a few ships that...
Very well.
And he's still
Our
got the
first
same
priority
angry
is to set
attitude
up
he
a
had when he
base camp
left.
with proper defenses. There's no telling.
Arthas cannot control his emotions.
Shadows.
That is something I've always figured. Arthas cannot control his emotions. Which, if you guys know what happened in this game, that could be his undoing, but I don't know.
Certainly.
Now, there's something that I want over here, which I will not actually use codes to get.
Of course.
This is just a little fun part of the mission. Code I will probably use right to the invincibility code just to speed things up and show optional objectives, because you already see there are some optional ones in here. As I said, I'm really just trying to storyline the game so you guys can see the storyline and why I say from the very beginning of this LP
A sound
that
plan.
WoW is a plague, and WoW has destroyed everything Warcraft has built up to. That was the purpose of this LP to begin with. That is what this LP is going to be. And as I stated in the previous mission, if you would like me to do each mission without any codes whatsoever, leave a comment,
Certainly.
and I will do a bonus episode of me doing the mission.
A sound plan.
After the LP is completed and the storyline is all done,
Certainly.
I will do the
A
mission.
sound trolls.
Just leave me a message and let me know. That's all I ask. Because if you don't let me know, I won't ever know you want me to do it. I'm at this LP should go pretty swimmingly. I will always do the beginnings of each campaign without any codes. Like the next campaign we're going to have, I will do cleanly at the beginning. My favorite one is the Orc campaign, just because I've always been an Orc fan ever since Warcraft 1. Orcs are my favorite race. So, ironically enough, in WoW I don't like the Orcs, go figure. But, yeah, I've always been my favorite, so
Of course.
I will try as hard as I can not to use any codes at all for those, because it's my favorite missions to complete, so I want to just beat them legitly. The final campaign, I'm not going to spoil what it is, even though you probably know if you played the game
A
before.
sound plan.
I'm not going to...
Certainly.
I will try to do that without any codes,
A sound plan.
except for the very last mission. Because the very last mission in that one is just weird. But this mission right here, the human campaign, for some reason, is the longest of all the campaigns for me. It's the first one and it takes me the most time. I've never figured out why. So, that's the only reason why I would ever use a code in these, is because missions are ungodly long. They really are. And okay, that makes it a lot harder, but I don't have anybody left alive. It's up to Arthas to heal the captain and everything. See, this is why I would use codes, because it would take me so much longer without it. I'm not actually using a code in this mission. I'm doing this because this queen dropped something that I want. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you're about to find out when we kill him. Or her, or it, or whatever it happens to be.
Is there danger?
Of course.
But yeah, the human campaign itself, as you saw in the last mission, Arthas has gone completely mad. He's gone nuts over, honestly, just over the plague. I mean, the plague isn't actually that big of a deal if you think about it. I mean,
A sound plan.
it's not a,
Of course.
you can stop it with a vaccine or something, but
Certainly.
it made Arthas go completely mental, and it literally changed his perception on everything.
A sound plan.
So that
For
plague is what leads up.
Of course.
So I said the last mission was a very
sound
important mission
plan.
because that plague led up to
course.
everything.
Ah, a gold mine. We'll set up our base
Ah, of
there.
course, a randomly placed gold mine is just in the middle of nowhere. Ow, 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 ow,
Take cover.
ow, ow.
Bloody hell. You're not undead. You're all alive.
Muradin? Muradin Bronzebeard, is that you?
Who the hell are you?
Boy, I never imagined that you'd be the one to come to our rescue.
Rescue? Muradin, I didn't even know you were here.
Oh, well, just the same, lad.
Of course it is.
I could use your help. My mates and I were attacked and we got separated. I'd appreciate any backup you could give me.
Of course I'll help Muradin. Let's move.
Now, this is one thing I don't like about this game.
The light is my strength.
They
What's
introduce Muradin
I stand for the light.
as someone we've already actually supposedly met. But
A sound
I don't know who the hell Muradin is.
for honor. A
Never seen the
sound
dude
plan.
before.
For honor. Of course.
Today I'm using the
A
invincibility
sound
coach to
plan.
make this sure this up so you guys can see the storyline,
course.
which is the basis of what
For
DLP is. So
Foul. Certainly. For honor.
so the next campaigns, they're just fun.
Of course.
This one gets grating towards the end because it's literally the same thing, but I'm doing it for story progression,
Of course.
so don't worry. I will show all the missions, and I'll state one
course.
more time, if you do truly want to see all the missions beaten without
Certainly.
codes, leave a comment,
Of course.
just leave me a message in the comments, and it will be done. I can do all of
That's
these.
them. And they're still under attack from the undead.
Like, I can do all these
Let's move,
missions,
man.
I can do all that stuff,
Those dwarves
so
need help.
I have beaten these before,
What's happening?
so if you want
Is there
them,
danger?
let me know, and you will receive them.
For honor. Certainly.
You're kinda slow for a human, aren't you?
I'm here to help.
A sound plan.
Now, as you see, I'm just going to keep progressing
Of course.
through. I don't know
A
how long this
sound
mission is going to
plan.
take me in terms of episode length, but
Certainly.
I'll try to give you guys good length episodes.
Of course.
If I can.
Certainly.
The next mission, however, I will not be using any codes for
For
because it's
honor.
just fun. There are some fun missions
Of
still
course.
left, and I will do
That
that.
has to be where Mal'Ganis is hiding. I want that base leveled.
I'm ready and waiting.
Of course it has to be. It's the only other base there is.
Forces are under attack.
When Murd has level 6, he becomes really funny. He can turn into an avatar.
I stand for the light.
That's always fun.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
And yeah, I'm not worrying about leveling him up. It's not going to matter. Like I said, I'm using the codes for this entire thing.
Forces are under attack.
And I'm not using codes in the next mission, so we should catch up anyway.
For honor.
Which is actually just hilarious.
Certainly.
You see Murd level
Let's
up.
get moving.
Is there danger?
I actually like Murd. He's one of my... He's not my favorite hero, but one of my favorite heroes in this game.
What's happening?
All right, Muradin. What were you doing up here anyway?
Well, lad, there's an ancient waygate that lies somewhere in this glacial wasteland. Supposedly, it transports you to a hidden vault where a rune blade named Frostmourne is held. We came here to recover Frostmourne, but the closer we came to finding the waygate, the more undead we encountered.
That doesn't sound very good.
Prince Arthas, we haven't found any trace of Mal'Ganis.
I wonder why.
No matter. You can't hide from me forever. Captain, I want you to establish this site as our primary base.
Yes, my lord.
But will this actually be our primary base? And is Arthas ever going to find Mal'Ganis? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Warcraft 3.